Hey, welcome to the channel, guys. My name's Jason. This is Rolling on J. This is probably my 5th time of trying to record, but I've had lots of audio issues. I think I have it solved, so we will go from here. Anyways, if you want to see what it's like to ride in Florida, Southwest Florida in particular, go ahead and subscribe. I plan to put out a video at least once a week, at least for a while. So just to introduce myself, I took my MSF class in January of 2026. I bought my bike, what I have now, which is a 2026 Honda Rebel 1100T DCT. I thought for months I went over to the local Harley dealer, sat on bikes, and I had my heart set on a Harley. But there was just, when it came time to it, there was something that I just couldn't pay that much money for a Harley for my first bike. So I went over to a little smaller shop. I saw that I sat on lots of like naked bikes, MT-07, MT-09, the 750 Hornet, which I really liked, which I probably would have bought if I could have found the color. I like the black one, but it seemed like everybody only had the white ones in stock. And then one day I went back in and I saw this, did a little research on it, and had it delivered a couple days later. I'd always wanted to ride, but my dad rode a Harley for years, but he laid it down. It was pretty bad. And then I kind of thought, you know what? I don't want to ride anymore. No desire. Well, that's probably been 10, 12 years ago, and one night we were riding around, I saw a bunch of bikes heading to bike night. I looked at my wife, I was like, man, I wish I could have done that. And she said, why can't you? And about 5 months later, here we are. But I'm enjoying this little bike. It does weigh like 500 and something pounds, but the center of gravity is super low, so it's really easy to, move around and walk, move it around the garage and the driveway and stuff. Whereas when I went and sat on those Harleys the first time, I thought, oh my god, that's heavy. Because I like the street glides and road glides, and that 850 pounds is a lot. I mean, I know I would have been fine after I started, but this is just nice and easy. At least for my first bike. One thing I don't like about this is the 3.6 or 3.5 gallon fuel tank. I don't drive very fast. It's not like I'm killing it, but I gotta put gas in it all the time. At least it's cheap to do. Since I'm only putting 2.5 gallons in every time. We absolutely love living down here in Florida. Palm trees, the weather. I'd rather be hot for 10 months out of the year than cold, rainy, gloomy, like we were back up in Ohio. I think the main thing I've noticed since I started riding is, I mean, I guess I noticed it before, but the city we live in is straight. Every road is straight. It's like a big square with a couple crossings in it. The other day, a buddy and I that I met during the MSF class, we went up to Punta Gorda, drove around up there, went to the Fisherman's Village. Of course, I did take video and all the audio is garbage. So we'll try again. We do have another ride for this weekend scheduled. We're gonna go out to Boca, drive out to the lighthouse. Never been out there. Been out there on the boat to the sandbar and stuff, but never driven out there. Currently have 338 miles on the bike. Oh, the street. Love the way this street looks. All the big pines, or pine trees. It's like when we lived in Seattle, pine trees. With all the really big palm trees. Nice looking houses also. Nothing I can afford. But it sure is pretty looking. Bike says it's currently 82 degrees, so that probably means it's really 78 at 10:50 a.m. on Friday the 20th of February. Can't beat this weather, that's for sure. And we're a couple degrees above our average temperatures, but doesn't bother me at all. As soon as you wake up, open the front door, back door, enjoy the nice wet smell of Southwest Florida. My first time in short sleeves. I've usually wear some long sleeves underneath, but last couple times I've gone out, it's just been super. Even though it's only like 81, 80, it's probably got up to 84 lately. It's like super hot, especially when you're sitting in traffic. I came down here 3 days ago. 2 days ago, I drove over through Matlacha and over to Pine Island, which was, oh, it was beautiful. We got up north to Bokeelia. The water was crystal blue. Maybe I'll put a little video of that in here because I got video, just no sound. And on the way back, they're doing a lot of construction on the bridges. I was sitting in traffic. On the way through, I hit them while they were at lunch. Because the day prior to that, I had looked and it said like an hour or more to get over there. I thought, no way. But when I went out just recently, put it in, I'm like, oh wow, normal time. So I went over and enjoyed that. It was really nice. That's kind of like where the twist. Those are our twisties down here in Southwest Florida. When you go up by Tarpon Lodge on Pine Island, Bokeelia. Right now we're at Safe Harbor, which has got some nice little restaurants. You can come down and eat by the water. It's really nice. The worst part is there's zero parking down here. If you wait till, 4:30 and after, you're going to be having a hard time finding a parking spot. Once they get done with this construction here, this might be a good spot for a picture. I've been out a couple times, and that's literally all I do is look for places to take pictures. Finished my workout this morning. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna head over to Sanibel. I haven't been over there yet. Put it in the maps. An hour plus. So I thought, yep, not doing that. I thought, wonder what is the Fort Myers. And that was an hour almost. So I thought, alright, never mind. I don't know how long or how much video I got, but just for me, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, come back for another video next week as we explore Southwest Florida. Talk to you later. Bye.